Hi everyone. I wanted to make a video today about why your diet might not be working for you. As you might know, I've been on a multitude of diets. I've tried keto, I've tried raw food, raw vegan, fruitarian, liquidarian, Arian. I've tried all of it. And carnivore, oh, not fun, not fun. And as you guys might know, I'm not a big fan of the strict diets anymore. I am strict, some may say, because I avoid things like vegetable oil, motor oil essentially, because back in the 80s, they were like, oh, let's make motor oil, and then some guy was like, oh, let's eat it. And then Crisco marketed it, and it was like, got everyone hooked on motor oil, essentially, which is just a crazy notion that like people are knowingly consuming motor oil. And they're like, oh yeah, it's so good. Like there's actually people convinced that vegetable oil is healthy. Like they got that much like propaganda behind it. Like, you even think about that? That's crazy. Seeds are not like meant to be eaten. They're reproductive systems, like to plant a new plant. And these are not even things that like cottonseed oil. Like we don't even eat cotton. Doesn't even make sense. But anyways, I wanted to talk about why people's diet. Oh, there's ladies selling spring rolls outside. Kind of wanted to get those. I'm actually making lard right now, so I gotta stir it like every 15 minutes. So I'm just gonna make this video. But yeah, what I noticed is if I don't have enough fiber from fruits or from potatoes, whole foods. If I don't have enough fiber or I have too much fiber, I get issues. I get bloating, stuff like that. Especially fiber from vegetables, because vegetables have cellulose, different types of fibers than fruits that our body can't digest, so it eliminates it. I also notice if I have too much starch, my digestion's not good and I get acne again. I get breakouts. If I have too much protein. So are you noticing a theme here? If you have too much of anything, that's why we need to eat a balanced diet. A little fruit, a little starch, a little protein, a little fat. That's the ideal. And even avocados now, I notice I can't do avocados much anymore. I'm guessing because of like all the unsaturated fats and the omega-6s, like the ratio is off. If you have too much omega-6s, you're gonna have a bad time. If you have too much omega-3s, you can even have a bad time. So I guess the moral of the story is too much of anything, not good. But I wouldn't moderate vegetable oil in your diet. I wouldn't moderate processed foods in your diet. People say I'm strict for that, but it's like, you can't moderate poison. Like you can't moderate things that are not designed for this body. Right? Like, what are the foods that our ancestors ate? They ate oats, they ate grains, they ate potatoes, they ate fruits. But look into your ancestral diet. Look into what your ancestors ate, because it might be different than what my ancestors ate. So, yeah, obviously I eat a lot of potatoes. But even so, I can't eat that much potatoes. If you're eating dairy, make sure it's not pasteurized, because, I have a problem with pasteurized dairy. Maybe you don't, but I can't do pasteurized dairy. I'd like to try some raw dairy if I could find it here, some raw butter, some raw cheeses. That'd be great. But I think I'd have to go further north to dairy farms up there. Also, the thing is, when you're eating a lot of carbs, when you're eating a lot of fruit, carbs, rice, potatoes, whatever, all the carbs, or eating anything in general. Like, it spikes the insulin. throughout the day. So like when I was on the fruitarian diet, for example, I'm actually 72 kgs right now. I've never been this light in a long time. Even when I was fruitarian, I still had this extra weight with me because, well, I was retaining water, and also your insulin's constantly spiking throughout the day because you have to eat so many calories from fruit, and you can't eat them all like in 2 meals or 1 or 2 meals like I can with the diet that I'm doing now. So with the diet I'm doing now, my insulin's spiking less because I'm having less frequent meals, and I have a very small eating window. It's like 16-hour intermittent fasting, which is great for weight loss. Right now I'm like on a cut, so I'm doing like 500 calorie deficit every day. So I'm eating around like 2,000 calories, and then I'll burn like 2,600 calories a day, something like that, around that area. But I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling stronger in the gym and feeling very light. And the abs are coming. They're coming in. They're coming in. I got the top 2. You know, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're making progress. So the thing is, like everybody, I'm sure a lot of people have that like stubborn belly fat, like the bottom, like where the bottom 2 abs are. Very difficult to get rid of. But the thing is, you just gotta burn more calories than you're consuming, essentially. And also, like when I was drinking coconut water a lot, even coconut water, it spikes your insulin. And it's also, if you look at it, it's a lot of potassium and a lot of calories. So people who have like kidney issues might want to stay away from like high potassium things, having too much of that. So now I just have like 1 coconut a day, and I make sure to have the coconut like right before I eat. I'm not having it like in between meals because that'll spike the insulin. And it's also not good for the teeth to expose your teeth to sugar when you're not like, it's nice to have like a 3-hour window or a 3-hour gap between meals too for your teeth. Especially if you're eating anything like acidic, like fruit, for example. But yeah, persimmon season is coming in. So I got these 2 varieties. There's actually another variety that I'm waiting for. It's like bright red. They're really good. They come from China. China has like amazing persimmons. So yeah, that's about it. Just still progressing in the gym and feeling really good. After I do the stack on leg extensions, I got to figure out how to make leg extensions harder. Like maybe I can have my friend like push it down or something. Might try to add weight to that, but we're getting up there. It's pretty fun, and fun, but we're like taking it seriously. We're not messing around in there. We're going in there with a plan, and I'm just still following the Mike Menser kind of thing, but yeah, let me know down below if you're struggling with your diet right now, if you're like trying to make changes. Just keep experimenting. And, even certain fruits like don't have a good ratio of fructose to sucrose and might throw you off. Been really loving these dragon fruits lately, and I got, these are my friends actually, but these pomelos are quite good too. Papayas. Oh yeah, I had a really good papaya for breakfast. But just try it out. Just try out something new. See what works. You never know until you do. But yeah, also like just the balance. Like having carbs, like having 60% carbs maybe, having 20% fat, having 20% protein. Maybe you do 25% fat, maybe you do 15% protein. Just play around with it, but don't exclude entire like food groups. In my opinion, don't exclude entire like macronutrients that your body needs, like essential amino acids, and so many things that you can get with a balanced diet. You know what I mean? So yeah, obviously if you're building muscle, you need carbs. You need carbs. That's why the keto carnivore thing wasn't really like vibing with me at all. It's like, it's just so restrictive. It's not balanced at all. Like in my experience and just in my beliefs, that's what we need. We need a balance. We need to eat like the way our ancestors did. Um, or at least just getting back to that is making me feel like the best that I've ever felt before. So I just want to share what I'm doing in this year journey, and yeah, coming at you from Vietnam. Summer just ended here. It's very quiet. The beaches are very quiet. It's very nice. It's a nice little change of pace. Mercury retrograde's ending. We can finally communicate. That's why I've been gone. No, I don't know. Let me know if you have any topics you want me to discuss or anything at all. Love you guys. See you later.